Hey, you UCP WoW fanatic fans out there, we're doing a little biography about Disneyland out here. What we came up with is Walt Disney came up with the concept of Disneyland and visiting various amusement parks in California with his daughters in the 1930s and the 1940s. Construction began in Disneyland in 1954. The park was unveiled on a special televised press event on ABC network television. The park opened on July 17, 1955. And here with more facts will be Rico.
Hello students, it's your old pal Rico, and today I'm going to be telling you about some awesome rides and attractions at Disneyland, California. Alright, first off, the park is broken up into two parts, Disneyland California Adventure and Disneyland. And Disneyland is more of a place where you can visit all of your fun classic Disney characters such as Tinkerbell, Gaston, and Cinderella. Some of the most popular attractions at Disneyland are the Matterhorn, where you can ride up a mountain and down a mountain in a bobsled. Also, you can go on an adventure with Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean. You can also sail in It's a Small World. And lastly, you can go on a spooky adventure in Haunted Mansion. The last thing I'd like to mention about Disneyland is it does have a new addition, which is Star Wars Land, where you can unleash your inner Jedi or Sith. Now for the other park in Disneyland, Disneyland California Adventure, which is designed for the thrill seekers of the family. You can either go on the Incredicoaster and go loop-de-loop around the giant Mickey ears, or you can choose to go on Grizzly River Run and get soaked. Also, there's Radiator Springs Lightning Raceway. You can race against Lightning McQueen. All of these are awesome attractions that I hope all of you guys get to visit in the future. Alright students, here's Steve with some Disney secrets.
Students, we're going to talk about some Disney secrets today. So here's some things that you might not know about Disneyland and Disney World. For instance, there is a secret suite inside of Cinderella's castle that you can book for honeymoons or special occasions. There's the window above the fire station is actually the window looking out of Walt Disney's office, but it's disguised as a firehouse window. Disney's parks are designed for the senses, so they actually pump smells into different areas that have to do with the area that you're in. They call it smellitizing. Also, Cinderella, the statue of Cinderella on her fountain looks different to adults than it does to children. From an adult's point of view, it looks like Cinderella's sad and has her head down. But from a children's point of view, it looks like she's smiling down on the children. The skulls in the Pirates of the Caribbean are real. They use actual skulls from one of Los Angeles universities in the ride. Disney World is the second only to the military as the nation's largest consumer of explosives. Of course, at Disneyland, they're not blowing up people. They're using those for their firework displays at night. Disney name tags display only first names because Walt Disney didn't like to be called Mr. Disney, so he made sure that all of his employees had first names on their tags. The Tree of Life in Disney World is actually built around an oil rig that was already on the property when Walt Disney bought the property. Birthday fun. If you go to Disney and you're on your way in, if you tell the person that's taking your tickets that it's your birthday, they'll take you over to a special area where you can get a button to wear for the day, which gives you some extra privileges and prizes for it being your birthday that day. In the Haunted Mansion, sometimes people try to spread their relatives' ashes, which is a big no-no. There's a VIP club called Club 33 that costs $25,000 to join, and it gets you into a special room at Disneyland that has special dinners and stuff. Oh, there's hidden Mickeys all around the park. Inside the top of the Matterhorn, there is a basketball court for the employees. If you look up at a certain part of the Indiana Jones ride, there is an Eeyore painted on the ceiling. The Haunted Mansion has a bullet hole in the windows for the ballroom scene that they never removed. They just covered it with a spider web and a big spider.
So glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye.